So this is day what, 13 of the 100 days of making webcomics challenge. Um, if you're new here, if you're returning, welcome back. Glad you're here. If you're new here, today's gonna be a little different. I just finished my latest chapter yesterday, and I don't have a page to work on at the moment. But today will not be in vain. I have, and none of what I'm doing right now is probably showing up in the recording. That's okay. I have a color palette that I need to be making. But initially I was thinking about doing this as individual sheets. I thought against that, and instead I'm making folders for each character's colors. My reasoning behind this is just that depending on who I need to paint and on which page, I can just click in the folder for whichever character I need and go from there, and just sort of, I don't know, it'll just be easier for my brain to map out. So I have a way in my mind how I want to do this. This may not make sense to anyone else, but this is the system I'm gonna roll with. Now, for the purposes of this, because I do have other stuff that I need to get done, I'm gonna try to get a palette done for at least 4 characters. And since I already have characters laid out, oh my god, I already have characters laid out in alphabetical order, I'm just gonna move on that way. Okay, so starting with Alexis. Like I said, this may look like a cluster, but I'm actually just gonna start from head to toe and work my way down in colors. So I'm starting with base colors here, so I'll just go with her hair, headband that is not lined up. Come on, Photoshop, stop doing that. Maybe I should use the mouse for this. Let's see her skin, which looks striking to her hair, and so does her eye color. Very brown character this is. Choose her top. That's the same color as the headband. That was the skin color. And this is the armbands and the tights. So, okay. These are her base colors at least. I don't know why I felt like I needed that so even, but anyways. Now to do highlights, and this I might play around with a little bit. So it's a highlight, it's a shading, highlight for her skin, the shading for her skin. Actually, I kind of did that out of order. Shading for the headband. Okay. So that's the first character down. I believe I got all her flats. I know her shadows are correct, but I'm thinking I got all her flat colors. It's a very brown character. Hair, skin, yep. Go over to Master Beaumont. These names leave me alone. Start with his hair, pick up the one for his skin. Once again, just starting out with the flats. I'm trying not to let the fact that those colors aren't lined up bother me. The shoulder pads and his pants are the same color, so just leave that there. The knee pads, and this color is not the same. I've actually changed this over time in my comics, so let me choose that correct color. For his gemstone, there we go. Highlight for the hair. See, his shadow should be much darker. This mouse is already starting to annoy me. I might as well have stayed with the tablet pen. The tablet pen. Highlight for the pants. It's very amazing to me that the look of this comic has changed so much over time. It's drawn similarly, but it's not the style that I paint my comic with anymore. Studying old 90s Dragon Ball Z art sort of made me clean up my painting style just a bit. It was a little neater and use more striking colors when shading. As you can tell looking at this, is sort of all very bland highlights and shadows. That's why I'm changing a lot of these if they don't look right to me, just to make them pop a bit. I've talked about this before. I guess this ain't spoiling anything. I've drawn this character at least like 4 or 5 times already, so y'all have seen it. In my current updates, this character has not been revealed yet. It's not that big of an issue, just only in my own mind, so go ahead and do Barry the Robot. His hair. Did I choose? Okay. Start with his hair. Getting the flats down. Not many colors to Barry either. Wow, that's actually it. Here's some of Barry's highlights. And 200 brush. Start with the highlight. Shadow of the hair. Highlight. Shadow. Actual armor, helmet, and whatnot. Highlight pieces of his armor. Alright, it's Barry. Save. Okay. Barry, bye-bye. Kanzi. This may be a few more colors. Maybe not. Find out. Headband. While I do understand that a lot of her colors, well, she has white on her clothes in numerous places because I have to select that and get the exact shadow so often when drawing her, and it gets annoying going back and forth. I'm actually still gonna backpack and leggings and whatnot, skirt. Simple enough. I don't know why I always think Kanzi's more complicated outfit than that. Now I'm aware that the eyedropper tool is the button I, but I'm lazy right now. Don't feel like clicking on the, well, so we'll make it faster. So I think I can recycle some of these colors from earlier characters. Just thought about that. Okay. So it's 4 characters. I'm actually gonna go ahead. For the sake of the challenge, I'm good now. But I'm still gonna do maybe 2 more characters. Okay. Alright. All set up. Saving. Oh, already saved. Okay. Let's get you in the focus here. Shadows should be a little different for him. Highlights are pretty much going to be white for his skin. Shadows will be a somewhat goldish color. Okay. For the sake of doing it, this would be his effect on his pants. And the inside of that would be white anyway, so I don't need to worry about that. This is actually taking longer than I thought that this was going to take. Alright, getting the flats in, the hair, the skin. See the base with metallic colors. OCD's kicking in again. Alright, goggles and whatever that crap is on the shoulders. Here we go again. And change this up some, make it a tad bit more intense. For the skin shadow on his face and whatnot. Like I explained that, like, can tell what color his skin was. So highlight, keep doing that out of order. Need to stop. Highlight for that will also be white. I'm actually going to stop here. I'm going to stop here, and I'm actually going to finish the rest of this color palette tomorrow. I'm actually take the rest of the night to update my future updates for Webtoon and Tapas. I should be heading well towards September, I believe so. Yeah, the end of September is where my buffer ends at the moment. But I've gotten a lot of pages done just in this challenge alone. I haven't done an update in a while, so I got a lot of work to do there. So I'm going to get to work on that, and I will finish the remaining 7 characters, I believe. I just counted. I will do those tomorrow. So, yeah, that's that. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'm out.